Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and there seems to be an additional hidden feature to Black Widow's new uniform, and that is guard break immunity, which includes Jean Grey's 5th skill. Now, I'm going to try and show you this. I may not get it on the first try, but I have seen it repeatedly from people in on Discord, on Twitter, etc. So I'm going to try and basically show you that when she uses her 5th skill, you'll see, you can see it right here. Perfect. So I'm taking damage and I'm dodging, but my head is never getting rocked back. And the head rock, of course, is that's what makes her 5th skill so potent. Yes, the damage is good on her 5th skill for sure, but let's be honest, the 5th skill is nothing without that head rock. And so, I literally took damage on purpose. I literally took damage on purpose from her 5th skill, and we were still able to get away with a double kill. So this may be leading to more people using Black Widow in PvP. This may lead to people buying this uniform, but I do want to advise you that I think it's a bug. I think this is an unintended consequence of them working from home and not being able to quality check everything the same way that they normally do. Now, there's usually bugs in every Marvel Future Fight update. Let's be honest. It's not like it's a bug-free game. By the way, I had to go into one of the leagues besides Vibranium to show you guys a fight against Jean Grey because she's banned in Vibranium this week. Thank the gods. It's beautiful. Look at the ban list for Vibranium. It's so good. I mean, Wolverine's kind of tragic here. We got Jean Grey banned, Thanos banned, Doctor Doom is banned, Strife is banned. There's so many top tier PvP choices. Doctor Strange is banned. This is what a competent ban list looks like. This looks like a ban list of someone who actually understands and plays the game. Besides maybe Odin, Luna Snow, and Human Torch, every other character is PvP viable. So this is a very, very good restricted list. Hopefully we will see more large restricted lists like this with a lot of top tier characters. I don't necessarily need to see Jean Grey and Thanos on every single week's ban list, but it's nice to have them there once or twice a month. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I wanted to make this video to show you guys how powerful Black Widow is right now. And in case you are playing against her with Jean Grey, you may now understand why you're losing more. If you are playing with Black Widow, now you'll understand why you're winning more and you're not getting that head rock motion. But I have to warn you that this is probably a bug. Again, I can't guarantee this is a bug, and please don't give me this, why did you make this video, Cynicalex? Now they're going to fix it. Listen, buddy, I'm trying to save people crystals, because if they see this from someone else and they're like, yo, that's hype, I'm going to buy it, but that other person didn't mention that it's probably a bug, then they're going to feel like crap when in whatever, a day, a week, a month, however long it takes Netmarble Monster to fix this problem, they fix it, and then suddenly she's not getting, she is getting that head rock back because, okay, first of all, here's the thing. There is no guard break immunity on this uniform anywhere. There isn't even super armor. So that is the first red flag for me that this is a bug. Secondly, there are already characters that exist in Marvel Future Fight that have guard break immunity on their uniform. Let's say Ant-Man. You can also take Cull Obsidian, for example, Singularity, She-Hulk, and guess what? They absolutely get head rocked by Jean Grey. So we're gonna go back in against that same team here that was in, I believe, Silver. Now, by the way, I didn't even finish my thought before. I went over into Bronze and I fought against Zems 9 to show you guys that even in the lowest league, okay, even in the beginner league, there are tier 3 characters and there's multiple toxic teams in freaking Bronze. Okay, this is how garbage of a system Timeline Battle is in Marvel Future Fight. Think of any other game. Imagine seeing top tier opponents and top tier teams in the lowest effing bracket. You would never, in any other competitive game, in any other game that has a competitive aspect to it, you wouldn't. And if you would see them at tier 2 rather than tier 3, right? There has to be some limitation. This is ridiculous. How would you feel how do you feel? But seriously, how would you feel as a brand new player? You roll up to this team. You would cry. You would get absolutely crushed. You would be like, what's wrong with this game? It's too hard. This game's so pay to win. It gives the worst possible introduction to this game. And you know what? The thing is, PvP can be one of the best game modes in Marvel Future Fight. This game looks so cinematic. Go watch the video that I did a few days ago on Black Widow where I fought Black Widow versus... It was Black Widow or Yelena. One of those two versus Mystique. It's like a 10-second sequence. It looks fantastic. And it's got the lower camera angle because of the new PvP environment, the new stage. It looks like something out of a movie. It looks beautiful, you know? So there really is a huge room for improvement for Marvel Future Fight to fix PvP. I gotta get on my PvP soapbox now and then because I love PvP, and I think that Marvel Future Fight just does it so horribly. They just approach it in the worst possible way. But here we go. I'm gonna try and show you. Hopefully Ant-Man doesn't die. There you go. See? So look, what's happening, guys? He's got dodge, right? But every time he gets hit, when he dodges, it's fine, right? But every time he gets hit, you see the head rocking motion. That head rocking motion, guys, is the guard break immunity penetration. Okay? So that's 100% confirmed that it has nothing to do with her uniform. I mean, it has to do with her uniform. Absolutely has to do with Black Widow's uniform. But it's not a product of the uniform having like a hidden guard break immunity effect that's giving her this as a power. Because not only, here's the crazy thing. Not only does Ant-Man have guard break immunity on his uniform, and it's you can see right there, guard break immunity. And it's a very rare ability. Again, only one other uniform has it, the She-Hulk uniform, and only 2 other characters have it as a passive effect. They're 4-star passive, Singularity and Cull Obsidian. Not only does he have it on his uniform, he has it on his obelisk. So he's got 2 times guard break immunity. You know when you're re-rolling an obelisk and you re-roll it with guard break immunity and then guard break immunity again? Yeah, that's what my Ant-Man has. And his head gets rocked like crazy. So there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that this is more than likely a bug. The only other answer for this is that the devs wanted to introduce some sort of new effect, some sort of new counter, you know, something else beyond guard break immunity. You call it like spy advantage or whatever you want to call it, tactical reflexes. I don't really care. But there's some sort of new effect, some sort of new passive that they wanted to introduce with Black Widow to make her more powerful, make maybe like Yelena more powerful. You know, try to balance out the power creep a little bit between characters that guard break and characters that can withstand that and not get the head rock motion. And they just forgot to add it in. Okay, so those are basically the 2 options. They created some sort of new effect. They forgot to add it in. They forgot to give it some sort of text-based indication, or this is a bug and this is unintended. And she will be reverted sometime in the future back to everything she is now. She's still a really good character, by the way. Stage 85 Corvus without any shenanigans or higher. Okay, she's very, very good, but right now she is kind of busted for PvP because if you don't get guard broken, that is, especially, by the way, guys, I don't have a guard break obelisk. It's a CTP of freaking energy. So you can take advantage of this fact right now by playing her in PvP with literally any obelisk you want, and she will be instantly better. So you can go with the CTP of energy, you can go with the CTP of rage, because she has guard break. She has guard break ignore. She just ignores any kind of guard break attack. She does not get guard broken for anything. I have not seen a Black Widow. You know what? The only attack I've seen her get interrupted around is that Captain Marvel second skill where she punches you up and then lands. I've seen my Black Widow do this weird thing where the model just freezes up, then she just moves off the ground like 5 feet and then drops back down. And during that time, you can't press any skills. Again, I don't think it is. I don't think it's an intended effect. Also, because it doesn't happen with any of her other uniforms. So this seems to be uniform specific. It also seems that, you know, there's something going on with the way the character model interacts with skills. It seems like maybe there's a layering issue, or there's some sort of targeting issue because of the way that she interacts with Captain Marvel's second skill. So we're gonna try and get that head rock to happen here again. And you can see she's getting head rocked right now, right? She was getting head rocked with regular skills. So it's 100% the uniform, and it's, in my opinion, if I were to guess, it's a bug. So I don't mean to sort of rain on everybody's parade and piss in your cereal, but I do need to make these kinds of videos. I make these kinds of videos for multiple reasons. For one, I need to point out bugs for you guys so that you don't invest in items that then get devalued, you know, very quickly. For two, You can take advantage of it for now if you're having fun and you already bought the uniform. You can go ahead and slam out some wins in PvP because she's going to be even stronger than before. And then for 3, to bring this to the attention of the devs so that they can, you know, come up with more creative solutions. Because maybe the solution, even though this is a bug, maybe the solution is to make it into a feature, right? Not every bug needs to be removed from the game. If the players like it and it's not causing a crazy imbalance in the power level of characters, why do you need to change it? The answer is you don't need to change it. And I'll show you what I mean. You might think that this Black Widow is so overpowered now because she has guard break immunity and guard break ignore. Oh my god, you can't kill her with Jean Grey. She's too powerful. She's too strong, Cynicalex. Well, as soon as I scroll through this list and I find myself a Black Widow team, I'll show you, if you fought against one, how powerful she is. Spoiler alert, she's not that powerful. She is powerful in your hands. It's sort of like the Silver Surfer analogy. Very powerful when you play the character, but it's pretty easy to manipulate the character and get the leg up when they are being controlled by the AI. Some characters are much better when controlled by the AI. I cannot find a single team. Really? You guys are this boring? Wow. Some characters are really good when they're controlled by the AI. Jean Grey, Thanos, even Apocalypse to an extent. But then some characters like Silver Surfer, they just play so stupidly on auto. They spam the same skills over and over again, and they just make it really easy for you to abuse them and sort of find, oh, hey, that's my alliance member, Kinka. Shout out to him. He's dope. They make it really easy to find loops that you can take them on and just, you know, exploit those for easy wins. Okay, so I can't find a team, so basically I'm just gonna pass it back on to you guys. Play in timeline against a Captain Marvel team, and I'm sure you will realize what not Captain Marvel, Black Widow. And I'm sure you'll realize what I'm saying. Apologies for wasting your time there, but yeah, she's not that strong. So I think it's a perfect opportunity for the devs to say, hey guys, this was a bug. This was an unintended effect when we made this uniform. You know, we did the mocap work for it and whatever, but we forgot to check off this box. Or we forgot to like create an extra outline layer. I don't really know how dev work. I don't know how that works. Okay, but listen, they forgot something and she's not affected by guard break at all. But however, we've seen the community's feedback and everyone loves this uniform and the sales are up for this uniform, and we don't want to devalue your investment. So we are going to be adding an additional line of text to the uniform effect, and it's going to say, you know, spy skills, whatever, spy kids, whatever you want to call it. And this new effect is going to, you know, ignore all head rocking motions caused by guard break. We hope that you enjoy Marvel Future Fight, and we will continue to make it the most enjoyable experience possible. Blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying. So yeah. Hopefully this video has been helpful to you. Hopefully it's opened your eyes about how powerful guard break and guard break immunity is. The annoying thing, the bummer, is that pretty much all characters that come out nowadays have guard break on almost all of their skills, and you can see it in Shadowland. Like if you play with old characters from 2016 and stuff, they don't have guard break on any of their skills. So when they hit the enemies like take the damage, but the skill sort of like goes through them and doesn't actually interrupt them. If you take someone like, say, like Daredevil or someone like Nico, they take the damage, but they don't get interrupted from their motions. But if you take literally any character introduced in the last 18 months, even like the garbage ones, even like Kitty Pryde, every effing skill has guard break immunity. Every single one. The thing is, in PvP, it goes a little bit faster. You don't notice. Super armor does counter it. Super armor does counter the guard break if you don't have guard break, if you don't have super armor penetration. So for a lot of characters, they don't have super armor penetration, so it doesn't even matter. I think, you know what, she might have. Yeah, no, she doesn't. She penetrates shield, barrier, and immune. So a lot of characters don't have super armor penetration, so you don't notice that. And then pretty much no characters in Shadowland have super armor, so it never becomes, you know, you never intersect there. But yeah, you do notice it a lot nowadays. So it is a little bit of a bummer that they've sort of let it become rampant, and they've made guard break immunity basically mandatory. But then they've allowed these skills, you know, Jean Grey's 5th skill, some of Quicksilver's skills, stuff like that. They've let some of these skills remain unchecked, where they ignore they ignore guard break immunity altogether. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.